Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot fresh and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you haven't subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Most importantly, hit on the like button. That we will encourage to put out more reliable and authentic news. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. The Rivers State Police Command has dismissed circulating reports of violence in Government House Port Harcourt involving an alleged altercation between military personnel loyal to the Minister of a Federal Capital Territory, Wike, and Governor Siminalayi Fubara. Additionally, the police confirmed that it is untrue that Fubara ordered a curfew or called for any form of security takeover by militant groups within the state. The State Commissioner of Police, Mustafa Mohammed, made this clear in a statement issued in Port Harcourt on Sunday. The statement, signed by the spokesperson for the State Police Command, Grace Irige Koko, was sent to news outlets. This clarification follows social media reports alleging casualties resulting from confrontations involving military personnel in the state. However, Mohammed labeled the reports as untrue, unfounded, and a fabrication aimed at inciting fear and unrest in the oil and gas-rich states. In the statement titled Reply to Reports of Violence at Rivers State Government House Untrue, a figment of the author's imagination, the police warned against such misinformation given the potential dangers. It partly reads, the Rivers State Police Command unequivocally refutes the unsubstantiated reports currently circulating, alleging a violent altercation at the Rivers State Government House involving supposed military forces allegedly loyal to former Governor Wike and current Governor Siminalayi Fubara. We can confirm that this was no such incident, and this narrative is a deliberate fabrication aimed at inciting fear, confusion, and unrest within Rivers State. There have been no reports of armed confrontations and casualties involving Nigerian military personnel within Rivers State. Furthermore, Governor Fubara has neither ordered a curfew nor called for any form of takeover of security operations within the state by militant groups. The Nigerian Police Force and other security and law enforcement agencies remain in full control, actively maintaining peace and security in Rivers State across the state. Continuing, the state police spokesperson added, this false narrative serves no purpose other than to disturb the peace and tranquility in the state. The public is therefore urged to disregard these false rumors and refrain from spreading unfounded and destructive reports. We call on everyone to verify information from credible sources and avoid sharing sensational and baseless claims intended to create discord. The Commissioner of Police in charge of Rivers State hereby reiterates that the command remains committed to ensuring the safety and security of all residents of the state. He equally encourages residents of Rivers State to go about their lawful activities without fear, as police officers and other security agencies are on the ground, vigilantly ensuring peace and security at all times. Meanwhile, checks by our correspondent revealed that Fubara was accompanied by soldiers to church in Port Harcourt on Sunday morning. I just think that because, ever since, the Federal High Court has proclaimed that or has given an order that the allocation going to Rivers State should be stopped, I think there's been this tension in the air and apprehensiveness from people. People are expecting that, something will happen as a response to that court judgment. People are expecting that Fubara is going to do something drastic. On the other hand, people are expecting that residents of Rivers State are also might want to, take to the streets to demonstrate. People are just expecting, something tragic to happen, and just even immediately after that court judgment, the next day, I think there was a rumor saying that Fubara has shut down all federal government petrol filling station, the NNPC filling station, and plus other government agencies in Rivers State, before we later heard that that was a false report. So I think that, there is a lot of apprehensions in the air, a lot of tension. People are just expecting. And I know I know for sure that any slight provocation might just lead to what's it called, riot or violence in Rivers State. And I think that, the people of Rivers State should be careful that this doesn't happen. And again, for Fubara to go to the church service today with soldiers, with military men, it seemed like, I'm thinking within me, like, is this story true after all? Or is it close to the actual truth? Which is it at this time? Which is it? Let us know in the comment section what you all think. But before we go, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first commenter, Chika, says, Fubara should be careful, screen your security, and do not take anything for granted. Your enemies are too desperate. Shine your eyes, please. From Advocate says, so after all this trouble in River State, instigated by one greedy fellow, his children will one day want to take up a leadership position in a peaceful River State. We are watching. Another person says the commissioner of police should be very careful. He doesn't like anyone that is in support of Fubara. The idiot may walk him out of River State. Wike and trouble is 5 and 6. Another comment from Ali says, all you people in Port Harcourt, the police is telling you nothing of such happened, and you guys are here talking rubbish. You people should leave us alone, please. They don't vessel. Veronica Itina says, living in fear and running away from your shadows. Isaiah says, nonsense, idiot. You think your propaganda will save your ungrateful Fubara? Let's see how it ends. Please, how did these stray bullets get to Peter Obi or Obedient? Please, how is this even related? Peter Obi is in Labour Party. Obedient are siding with Peter Obi, who is a Labour Party, and we are talking about Fubara here, who is a PDP member, and we are talking about a PDP crisis, a disagreement happening within the PDP between Fubara and Wike. Please, how does this concern Obedient or Peter Obi? You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comments section. Thank you very much for always listening. I will see you in my next video.